I've tweaked the code in the enemy object to stop that glitch where the enemy continues to shoot lasers at the player object after it's been destroyed, and they just kind of float around in space. So I went into the alarm event and the shoot at player code and added this if statement. If instance exists, player 1, then create the enemy laser objects and set the alarm. So now when the player is destroyed, no laser bullets will be created. I'm going to create a system to record the score now as we shoot the enemy players. So I'm going into the system object and I'm going to create a score variable. So let's make a little bit of code. I'm just going to copy and paste this. So score variable, and I've made a new global variable called points. We can't use score because score is an object that's already built into GameMaker. So I've called it points. And points equals nothing at the start of the game. I want to draw the score under the shield bar, but to that first I need to create a font. So create font, let's give it a name, font 1. You can select the font, and I have this one. You can set the size. And well, you can set the size and the color in code and bold and italic in code as well. This is just to sort of set it up really, and click on OK. So I've got font 1. Then I go to the draw event and I'm going to create a bit of code here. So draw score. So draw set font sets the font, so I'm going to use font 1. Draw set color. So what colour it's going to be is white, and draw set horizontal align, so it's going to be centered from where it's drawn from. So, you know, just like in a Word document, you've got right align, left align, center, etc. And then draw text function, so this is where it's going to draw the text, and the text is going to be drawn at 36 on the X axis and 40 on the Y, and what it's going to draw this is called the string. This last argument is going to be the global variable points. A string can be anything. It can be a numerical value, or it can be character values. Okay, so that's okay. That. So next I need to add to the score every time a player gets destroyed. So sorry, every time an enemy gets destroyed. So let's open up the enemy object. Let's go to the collision event, shot by player. So I'm going to add to this global variable score points plus equals 1. Again, it's that plus equals thing. If we set it to equals 1, then the score will just be 1. So what we need to do is the plus equals, so it'll increase the score by 1 every time the enemy is shot. So let's test that out. So you can see now the score in the corner of the screen, and it's going up as I shoot the enemies. It's a bit too big. I might have to resize it slightly, but that's how it works.